Yes, Alan. What's your assessment of Viktor's game today?
Oh, that was really fun. Executed beautifully right out of the start. To be 4 under after 6 and just one off the lead was, I think, special. And he was in position again on number 8. That was a weird, I guess the wind gusted, or I can't believe that ball flew as far as it did. He hit an 8-iron that flew 195 yards, which he doesn't do. And then, like I said there, he learned a lesson, I think, out of the bunker there, because you just sort of have to, walking up there, we talked about how you have to leave that hole with a 5. Maybe if you get lucky and make a putt, you make 4. But he left with 6, and it was a huge momentum saver because he was in trouble again on the next hole. So to be 4 under, then go back to even, and then close with those 2 birdies, I think that's big momentum for tomorrow morning. And the greens will be much smoother in the morning. So hopefully he gets off to a nice start and can get some looks for birdie. And he putted well today. I thought he hit his lines. His speed was good, other than the first putt of the day. He hit that one short. But otherwise, really, really good day. Anytime you shoot under par at a U.S. Open, I think he played fantastic.
And then getting off to a fantastic start like that, and then bouncing back at the very end, what does that tell you?
That shows the toughness. I think that's a real strength and a real growth that he's had from when he came to Oklahoma State as a freshman. We played this tournament his freshman year, first year, and I can't remember what round it was, but he was maybe 4 under at the turn, and then he made a double bogey somewhere, and the round got away from him, and I think he shot over par. And to do that shows the growth, 3 years later, to come back and do that in the U.S. Open, to be in a similar position, go from 4 under back to even par, and then be able to close like he did. I think that just shows the maturity, the growth, and, the potential that he's got.
Technically, how much has he improved on under time?
He's improved a ton at Oklahoma State. We can't take credit for technical changes. Viktor works very hard on his own game and takes a lot of ownership of his golf swing. I'd like to think we've helped him manage his game, manage his emotions, just poured confidence into him. We've seen a lot of good players come through, and he does some special things, and that's what attracted me to him when I very first recruited him. The way he competed, I felt like he had the potential to be a special player, even though he wasn't the highest ranked player, and he's borne that out. But all that credit goes to Viktor and the hard work that he's put in. But we put him in an environment that allowed, I think, his attributes to grow.
When he turns professional now, will you still be part of his team?
I hope so. We would do anything for Viktor. He's a wonderful kid. He loves the team stuff. When we lost the national championship this year, he was in tears, and you could tell he really has a passion for Oklahoma State and Oklahoma State golf. So we'll do anything for him. He's going to stay in Stillwater living initially, and I hope we can extend that stay. I think that'd be good for him. I think it's smart to limit some of the changes, and he recognizes that too. But whatever Coach Dar and I and the whole program can do for Viktor, we'll do. We love him, and he's been great for Oklahoma State, and will continue to be forever.
You've seen a lot of great players. What makes Viktor special? Do you think he's special?
I do think he's special. His sense of enjoying the moment. A lot of kids or players cower when they have a chance to do things. Standing there on the 18th tee at Pebble Beach, it's an intimidating tee shot. The first tee at Augusta National is one of the hardest tee shots on that golf course. And he doesn't look timid, afraid. He swings aggressively, he trusts himself, and he plays with confidence. He's not afraid to make mistakes. He knows that's a part of the game. And that's a special thing that you really usually takes people a long time to learn or be able to master, and he's got that in him. So thanks to his parents for good genes, and again, I hope we've just poured confidence into that, but that really is something that makes him special.
How far do you think he can go?
As driven as he is, I don't really think there are any limits. He does a lot of great things, and this summer is going to be good growth for him, playing multiple weeks in a row on the PGA Tour. I think some of the things that he'll learn from that can really kickstart him into doing some great things. So as hard as he works and as much as he wants to be good, nobody should put any limits on him.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Great. Thanks.